A News 5 strategy poll shows tremendous public support for a lottery, but it doesn't mean the idea will get to the voters. Tonight, News 5's Peter Albrecht talks with pollster and political strategist John Gray and looks at why seeing the lottery question on the November ballot is a long shot.
The governor called the legislature into special session and endorsed the idea. And a News 5 poll shows about 2/3 of Alabamians favor a lottery. But they may not get a chance to vote on that anytime soon.
It's not as easy as simply going to the legislature and voting yes or no, do we put the lottery on the ballot?
First, the concept of having a lottery has to be accepted.
You've got moderates who are fine with it, libertarians who are fine with it, but you've got evangelicals and conservative Republicans who are not.
Then there's the question of who or what gets the lottery money.
You've got a debate about Medicaid, Medicare, prisons. We've talked about education in Alabama for years.
Threatened by a lottery, other gambling interests are likely to demand expansion of their operations. Dog tracks in Greene and Macon counties and Indian casinos in Atmore and Wetumpka. Ultimately, the legislature could kick several of those cans down the road while getting the concept of the lottery on the November ballot.
Pete, what they're probably going to do is try to pass out a constitutional amendment that simply authorizes a statewide lottery without getting into the details, which is what's called enabling legislation. They'll send it back to the legislature for that in the next session if it passes.
And again, all those issues have to be hashed out in 8 days to get the issue on the ballot in November. Mel?
And with a constitutional amendment, we're not talking about a majority vote either.
That's right. Makes it even tougher. You need a 60% vote in both the House and the Senate to move it forward.
Thank you very much, Pete.